Crazy Comets, a 1985 blast from the past from Martech, an era where all you needed for a good time was a joystick and some fast reflexes. Coded by Simon Nicol, the same mastermind behind Samantha Fox Strip Poker. No, don't get too excited. Instead of, trying to sneak peeks at digital cleavage, you're piloting a spaceship and shooting actual heavenly bodies. It's a single-screen shooter packed with more space debris than a galactic landfill on the edge of the universe, inspired by the arcade classic Mad Planets. Let's revisit this cosmic carnage and figure out what it was all about. Well, you're in a small but mighty spaceship, floating in deep space with nothing but a rapid-fire blaster and quick reflexes to keep you alive. The moment the game starts, planets come barreling onto the screen. They start off small and manageable, but if you don't take them out fast, they bulk up into spinning, planet-sized nightmares that require multiple shots to bring down. These celestial troublemakers don't just float about aimlessly either. They're on a mission to crash into you. They bounce off screen edges, curve unexpectedly, and fly around all over the place. The trick is to zap them before they get too big and aggressive, or you'll be playing intergalactic dodgeball just like I am here. But it's good fun indeed. How would I describe this to someone who's never played it before? Well, I'll admit, my first experience was actually with the sequel, Mega Apocalypse. I only tried it for the first time during one of my live streams, and I had such a blast that I immediately had to check out the original. Anyway, I digress. I'd say to anyone new to the game that this is an intergalactic free-for-all, where rogue planets have decided they're really not fans of your ship, and just enjoy careening towards you with alarming enthusiasm. But don't worry, you've got full range movement thanks to super responsive joystick controls. You'll need some serious reflexes to dodge these space rocks, so get ready for a real test of dexterity. Comets, satellites, space debris. If it moves, zap it before it turns the galaxy into a celestial scrapyard. The trick is to start blasting as soon as those planets show up from the far reaches of space. The longer you wait, the beefier they get, soaking up more shots before they finally explode. Later waves has you dodging a swirling storm of comets, while scooping up space capsules like some sort of interstellar hoarder. The rounds seem to go on indefinitely, each one cranking up the difficulty but keeping the core gameplay the same. If you manage to wipe out everything before it turns into a supernova, congratulations, you're officially better at this than me, but that's not entirely difficult. Now, the music. Let's just say it's legendary. The soundtrack thumps along perfectly with the action, and with Rob Hubbard responsible for the tunes, it's no surprise that Martech probably chained him to a synthesizer, as they kept him for quite a lot of their other games too. And I bet they're glad they did. It's a banger. Seriously, even if you're as terrible at the game as me, it's worth loading up just to hear the music. It's a pure arcade experience, nothing too fancy, just twitch reflexes and a high score chase. The best way to play back in the 80s was to grab a friend and see who can last the longest before their hand muscles give out. It's a solid bit of fun, but if you play it too long, you might start seeing spinning planets every time you close your eyes. Get it fired up on your Commodore 64 and give it a whirl. Thanks for watching guys, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to share your experiences with Crazy Comets in the comments section. I really enjoyed this one and was very tempted to give it a big thumbs up, and maybe, in hindsight, I should have, as it's genuinely a great game from Martech. For more games just like this, then be sure to check out the various playlists on the channel, and to continue with me on this epic journey, it's just a case of hitting subscribe and following me on this nostalgic trip down memory lane. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.